Hi, my name is Mike Barmonde. I'm a business development manager for IGEL in Seattle, Washington. I want to quickly go over today how IGEL can help with the current work at home situation you might be in using Teradici CAS or cloud access software. So let's jump into it. So I'm going to start demoing with exactly what's called a UD Pocket. A UD Pocket is just a small USB device that contains an IGEL operating system. And on this operating system, it's purpose-built to allow you to connect your apps data and workspace wherever you're at on multiple different protocols. The one we'll be demoing today is going to be Teradici CAS, which is over PCOIP. Let's jump into it. I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to switch over to my laptop here. This is an old Dell laptop. I'm going to take the USB key and stick it in, and then I'm going to reboot and boot from this USB key. So one of the biggest operational lifts you're going to find from distributing the UD Pocket is really training your users on how to boot from USB, right? It could be a keystroke depending if they're using their own device or a corporate device. We do have a KB article at IGEL to help you with that. The other piece here is understanding the different boot methodologies that we support. So obviously legacy boot, we also support UEFI boot as well as secure boot are all options we can use. So I want to quickly just choose a USB storage device here on the legacy boot. One of the interesting things about the way the UD Pocket works is the fact that the underlying operating system is not affected at all during this. The IGEL OS is a read-only operating system from this USB stick, so essentially it creates a dual boot scenario. So the underlying operating system of the device will not be affected. And again, this could be any x86 device, Mac, PC, Lenovo, Dell, any of those that use an x86 architecture processor. So you can see we're up now. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to share my screen and show you the second part of this, which is the IGEL management server. The IGEL UMS, or Universal Management Suite, is basically a system of managing tens, hundreds, or even thousands of IGEL devices quickly and seamlessly. It's very Active Directory-like, so you actually create these policies here. These policies are then applied to a unique folder construct that you can create yourself. And as you can see here, I have one called Teradici, and I have these different policies that I've applied on that, which my device inherits. So here's my actual UD Pocket device. And one of the really cool things you can do actually from the UMS is you can actually support your users remotely by doing what's called a shadow operation. What this basically is, it's a secure VNC connection that you can connect to your end users wherever they're at as long as they're online with the IGEL operating system. And there we go. There's a laptop that I am using remotely. So I'm quickly just going to log in to my Teradici CAS session. See if this works. I always keep that fingering the password. Cool. So the Teradici CAS system works by installing a small agent on the Linux or Windows VM that you have sitting somewhere. This one is sitting in Amazon. So you can actually see that I'm using Windows Server 2019. And I just put it into full screen mode. So one of the benefits of also using Teradici CAS is the Teradici Ultra PCOIP abilities, which enables you to use the underlying graphics capabilities of an instance if you so desire and so need. So I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with something like Google Earth, as well as a video running in basically 1080p. Now, as you can see on the VNC connection, it's a little choppy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to go back to the laptop and kind of show you in real time as I kind of drive things from the shadow session, but you'll be able to see it from real time how smooth this is. And again, this is on a really old laptop. It's a Dell Latitude E6430 with embedded graphics. You can see how buttery smooth 1080p video is, because obviously it can't support 4K. And then you can also see how quick and seamless the Google Earth portion is. Here's New York with 3D turned on. So it's just a quick and seamless operation to make that work. So again, if you have any kind of graphics capabilities that you need, that you're aware of, obviously using Teradici's Ultra with PCOIP will definitely help you to enable that. So the other side of this is what happens when I'm done? What's the operation to kind of shut everything down? So actually, it's very simple. When I'm complete, I can just disconnect from my session. So I'm quickly just going to sign out here. There we are. And now, coming back to the laptop, it's as easy as just pulling out the UD Pocket. And then at that point, the device turns off, and then it turns back on again when you hit the power button, and it'll boot right into the previous operating system. So very quick, very seamless. Again, the underlying OS is not affected at all, so you can get in, work on any device. It's x86 based and get out. There you go. I hope this has helped in some way in understanding exactly how a streamlined work from home solution would work with IGEL and Teradici CAS. Thank you and stay safe.